do venti sugar-free vanilla iced coffee, and then I'm also gonna do, if you have any apple juice box. Well, how's it going, guys? Doing another video today. Took a little bit of a hiatus because, as I'm sure you know, we're dealing with a crisis. My family and I have been locked up in our apartment for the past couple of weeks and trying to do the responsible thing with social distancing and self-quarantining and all that sort of jazz. And today is the first day I'm taking Claire Bear out, back there. Today, the first day I'm taking Claire Bear out for a little car ride. We're not going to get out of the car at all. We're just going to go drive around and see some sights. And I stopped and obviously got her a cake pop, which is one of her favorite things, and an apple juice, and I got myself an iced coffee, which I haven't had from Starbucks in a while, so it's nice to do that and get out of the house because we're starting to get a little bit of cabin fever there. Well, guys, that apartment right there on the bottom floor used to be where Brittany and I lived before the Chick-fil-A days of owning a Chick-fil-A and traveling the country and all that. And before living in Texas, we lived in that apartment right there before we left and had Claire and all that stuff. Those were simpler times, that's for sure. I used to always park in this little corner spot here. Walk across. Apartment was the last one down there on the end, back in that hallway there, back in the day. Oh, well, they've even blocked off all the parking spots out here. I was hoping to be able to come out and park here and talk to you guys for a bit. So let's see if we can find somewhere else, because everywhere by the beach is closed. Well, it's been a few hours since I was recording the last part of this video. Turns out that pretty much every public park, every beach, everything, everywhere in the state of Florida right now is closed for good reason, obviously, with what's going on. So I was forced to come home with my daughter, and my wife was getting home from work at that time, so I just thought, hey, I'll record the rest of this later tonight. Everybody's in bed, and that's what we're doing now. The main point of today's video really is to discuss the irony of what is this hat right here. This hat, as you can see, stoked on life. It's got scenery of a beach, waves, the sun setting, palm trees and everything. I picked up this hat. It's actually a self-made hat. I picked up this patch. This hat was like $2 at Walmart, and it fits me perfectly, and I love trucker hats. Got this patch on Amazon and attached it myself. I was really, for lack of a better word, stoked on getting this hat because I picked it up and I wanted it to be sort of a differentiating factor in the new direction of this vlog I was going to take. And I know, so for some of you guys that have been with this vlog for a while now, know that I've sort of bounced around in recent months trying to figure out what's going to stick and what sort of works with the content I'm creating. And I was finding that I really didn't enjoy creating the photography content. Even though I do feel like I have a lot of knowledge I can offer, I wasn't enjoying the process of making it for a myriad of reasons, and I just didn't get excited about going out and making those videos. And when, as a content creator, when if that's what you're feeling, then you shouldn't be making those videos. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about the irony of this new hat. I bought this hat and the patch and made this hat literally the weekend prior to everything happening in the United States with the coronavirus. I was super stoked. I was excited to be able to push this vlog in a new direction of just sort of celebrating, any and all things vacation related and travel related, beach life related. I wanted to explore all of the Florida state parks, and I wanted to take you guys to every popular tourist destination in Florida. And that's why I started off with the Universal theme park videos that I posted a couple weeks ago, because I went to Universal Studios to film a bunch of videos on Wednesday, March 11th, which was literally right before everything collapsed in the United States, right before the stock market just plummeted, right before the NBA and the NHL canceled their seasons, which I'm also super bummed about because I love watching my Caps, and I can't stand the fact that Ovechkin's only 2 goals away from tying Gretzky's record for 50-goal seasons in a career. Man, do I hope that they come back and finish the season. But yeah, so I was at Universal, and I filmed. I've still got a video in my queue that I haven't edited yet, that I'm going to be pumping out probably in the next week or so. So just know when that comes out that it was a prior recorded video. I'm not walking around a giant crowded park now. Universal's closed, just like Disney, just like everything else, pretty much everywhere, for the foreseeable future due to this virus. And I just want to talk about the irony of this hat and how I was so stoked about life, and just I was so excited to make this new content. I knew it's what I wanted to do with this channel, and right as I started doing it, all of this stuff started happening. And what industry has been affected pretty much the most by this stupid virus? Travel. So I'm going to do my best to continue to make content throughout this whole coronavirus, COVID-19 pandemic situation. I'm going to try to make it more of a personal vlog for the time frame being between now and then, and hopefully this all blows over in a couple of months so we can get back to normal life in the United States, because things were going so well before all this started to happen. Hopefully we can have a nice bounce back. I just wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know that we're all fine here. My wife and my daughter Claire and I, we're doing just fine. We've been staying quarantined, cooped up in our apartment here in downtown Stuart for a couple of weeks now, and the creative itch to make videos has definitely been biting me, and I just had to make something to sort of acknowledge everything that's going on right now. Just know that that's the new direction of this channel. I'm going to be focusing on travel. I'm not going to focus on doing any other content. I'm just going to focus on pumping out videos about Florida, about travel, going outside of Florida. I want to go up to Virginia and do some videos around my parents' lake house potentially someday, and celebrating some of the sights and sounds and tourist attractions that are up there, and then broaden the horizons from there. But for now, I'm looking forward to bringing a lot of content with a lot of beautiful beach scenery, a lot of palm trees, a lot of ocean vibes, and see where that takes us, because that's very much intertwined with my personal life here. So I don't have to force it. I don't have to go out of my way to make content if I'm just making content about something that's already pretty regular to my life. So got a lot planned and a lot of ideas and a lot of fun stuff that we can do. So stick around for that. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be really refreshing for me to be able to create that content, and hopefully refreshing for you guys to be able to watch videos like that once we all get out of this coronavirus mess and we just start to live our lives again. But in the meantime, we're all strong. You guys are strong. I know we as Americans are going to get through this, and the world is going to get through this, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you guys and getting through this mess together. All right, guys. See you later.